I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say. I'm not racist. I'm not goddamn racist.
This video was supposed to come out last December. Yay! It's been so long that the version I played is broken, and you need to play the fixed one now in the workshop. I'm a good YouTuber. Amnesia: The Dark Descent is a pretty good horror game. While I enjoy the main campaign, the real gem is its custom story feature. In fact, I've already made a video going over some. In it, I mentioned a custom story called The Small Horse 2, The Abuse, made by Litronome. If you haven't seen this video, I do recommend viewing it. I personally think it's funny. Source: me. You've already seen the intro, so you've already gotten a little taste of the absolute absurdity that is this mod. I only played for this mod once, and doing a second playthrough could give me better clarity and develop my thoughts better. However, this mod is very, very long. It took me 5 hours to beat it. Sure, most of it was me digging around not knowing what to do, but even if I knew what to do, it's still a long custom story. 5 hours! Secondly, it is something that you can really only experience once, with future playthroughs just not hitting the same as the first. And lastly, the story of this custom story, which develops later on, makes no goddamn sense and comes out of nowhere. This is more of a shitpost custom story, so me trying to make sense out of the nonsense will only send me on a rocket to insanity. So I'm gonna try and do it anyway. Before I start this video, I absolutely do recommend to play this mod yourself. The fixed version is available on the Steam Workshop because the original broke, and it is absolutely fucking bonkers, and something that will stick with you long after the credits roll. It's from a decade ago, yet it feels like a modern day shitpost. Okay, part 1 of this custom story was 12 years ago. Part 2 of this was actually released in 2016 in this amazing trailer.
Hello, it is I, Yoda. What did you say? The small horse. The final part. Yes.
Thanks, Yoda, but if you don't want to, you can watch me ramble on about this mod. Also, I keep taking screenshots during this playthrough and my mic quality in the recordings are mid, and I had to sort of be quiet, so suck it up. Sit back, relax, maybe get some Forfettos and some pure orange, because I'm here to take you on this journey from start to the end of perhaps the strangest, most deranged mod I've ever played. The mod first starts off with you waking up in a forest at night with conveniently placed campfires to tell you the direction that you're supposed to go. There are these goofy owl wolves that like to spin but they don't hurt you. Are they stupid? Barely a minute later and TIE Fighter. Yeah, it was at this point that I knew that I was in for a ride for this one. And trust me, it'll get weird. The TIE Fighter was so loud that I had to turn down my already decreased master volume of the game to 3. Because it nearly blasted my ears out. I walked down this gorgeous 2010 graphics forest with some weird music in the background, and then saw my first note. Hey, do you want to know where the fuck you are? Well listen, you're standing on a field. Here, you'll find enemies, which aren't invulnerable. You just have to find a weapon. Kind of defeats the purpose of this game, but that's fine. Got it? Any objections? Lady, I hope you were able to find the hollowed Zuram Yugam. Best wishes. I fucking love you. Damn you. Enough.
I wonder what's for dinner.
I won't read every single one of these notes because they're just absurd and they make no sense. If, however, we take this note literal, we are a woman in this playthrough. Even though we make male grunting noises because we're Daniel in the original game. It's fine. It also talks about the hollowed Zerum Y gun, which if you don't know, is Christian from the first Small Horse custom story. Not literally Christian, but fuck it, they look similar. Fortunately, this version did not have intercourse with his mother. He also speaks Japanese because waifus and some. He's meant to be this super important, overarching character, but I don't even know exactly what he does. One thing that I do know for sure is that he likes Pinkie Pie. A little too much. Walking forward, I turned and I saw her. Every 2012 brony's favorite egotistical blue Pegasus is here, and luckily she's not in a jar. Of course I did what any sane person would do in this situation and attempted to establish communication. She mentions that she wants her blind bag pony doll from which a Piggett's Guide took it. Wicked! My first task of this custom story. It feels like a Skyrim quest. So I searched for this guy who stole Rainbow Dash's blind bag pony doll and he was pretty much right next to her. Like, come on Rainbow, just beat his ass, you lazy ass. Well, you're not an ass, you're a pony. I cut that out. Before that, ooh, shiny blocked off cave. Need a sword to pick out a stone. No Minecraft meme here, sorry. What? That's stupid. That's stupid. After realizing that I would need to find a sword, I went to the orc looking creature to get her blind bag pony doll back. The orc here has a Nintendo 64 broom. I have no idea who this is, but the orc tells us this.
It's a secret to everybody. My broom is the best thing ever heard. Don't even try. Bye-bye.
Oh yeah, this is perfect for a jar. Mission complete! We got Rainbow's shitty blind bag pony doll, which is literally herself. She has a doll of herself. I returned the doll back to the blue horse who said, I need to fly away just as fast as I can because I will stay the coolest pony on earth. And she flies away. Wow. And she didn't even say thanks. Stupid blue bitch. Worst pony, guys, am I right? Right, guys? Anyone? Or should I say any pony? She did drop a driller though. Oh wait, sorry, did I say driller? No, actually, when I picked it up, it's 20% cooler. If you don't understand, here's the reference.
It needs to be about 20% cooler.
So there's this castle that is in front of us that we need to enter to make progress, but we can't get in. I know that a sword is apparently important for killing enemies and mining the blocked-in cave system, so maybe this would be needed. So I did. Grabbing it from, this guy. Yeah, I know him. Who? After 2 references of Zelda and He-Man plays, I now have unlocked the sword. This epic sword can now be used to epically defeat the naked guys, of which I'm probably gonna have to blur this because I'm not manually keyframing the sensors onto their balls again, like in my previous Amnesia video. Not that it's important anyway, since I used the sword once, it disappeared, and the naked guys somehow trapped me, forcing me to restart the whole thing again. That sounds familiar. Please. 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 Okay, so the sword sucks. However, it's still needed for the caved-in area, so I just had to rush past the naked guys to somehow mine this giant rock for smaller rocks. Okay, but madman, what are we gonna use these damn rocks for? Ah, glad you asked, because we need them for this catapult, carefully explained in this note of which I completely glossed over. How to use. To use this catapult, you only need some crushed rocks, or stuff like that, then press the button. Have fun, and don't crush my castle, okay? Bugger. But no worries, I'm just such an epic fucking gamer that I figured it out without needing this note to tell me. To get into the castle, these conveniently breakable boxes standing in our way to the castle entrance must be destroyed. The naked guys were still onto my ass, which was annoying, but they never actually inflicted damage despite the screen having claw marks. So there was no tension here as I knew I couldn't die, which is also why I had to restart since I was softlocked due to me being trapped in an encircled group of naked men. That sounds a little sussy now when I said it like that. So yeah, I didn't like this bit. Which is what I would say if they didn't get stuck. Ha ha ha, suck! Oh fuck. Maybe Rainbow Dash is actually God and she heard me and used her lesbian rainbow powers to get them stuck. Thanks, Rainbow. Speaking of Rainbow, the driller that she got me is hoof-made. Get it? Finally, I can now catapult the stupid tower of boxes. Ah, fuck. Well, I did manage to get over the other catapult, so...
Oh my god. Oh, hell no. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, man.
But it seems like the small horse doesn't want me to get in straight away because it threw at me a barrel cactus that is invincible, 2021, and doesn't kill you. I just don't know. That wasn't even the weird part. The weird part was, I'll just let it play. What the fuck are you saying? Robotnik. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to screenshot this. I would try to make sense of this, but there's no point. God, I fucking love this mod. But what if I told you that this is still the most normal thing so far? Trust me, when you fire this mod up, your little fucking nuts are gonna start quaking, buddy. Your little nuts are gonna be quaking. Yeah! Yeah! You're gonna shoot! Well, it's time that we finally enter the castle. Oh, shit. You need to use your damn driller. Why you no start thinking? Finally, the hoof-made driller that the blue horse gave us can now be put to good use. I don't know how a driller can be used to unlock this door, but hey, it worked due to the power of magic of friendship. We enter the castle hall entrance, which is comically tall. The lamps on the sides are also huge as well, which makes me feel like I'm in an app movie. Not only that, but the doors are huge and weirdly stretched. It's such an odd area. We see this funny looking little creature that goes up to you, sticks his tongue out, and makes noises. Is this meant to be like a guard of the castle? Well, it didn't do a good job, did it? Glad that happened. This is still one of the more normal things in this entire mod, by the way. Strap in, because we're now entering the main hall. This is where shit begins to really happen. If you've seen my custom stories video, you know exactly what happened here. These statues come. Oh, fucking Christ! Fucking Christ! Fucking Christ. 3 master volume. Why are you so fucking loud? Jesus Christ. Fuck me, like, fucking Christ. After the Nighthead generously gave me sanity potions, oh nice, I proceeded to walk forward until... Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh God. It appears that the TF2 engineer has met a terrible fate. Oh God, engineer, what the fuck did they do? What the fuck did they do to you, engineer? Oh God, engineer, what the fuck? What the fuck did they do to you? Oh my God. It doesn't help the fact that the text-to-speech Anna is speaking the Pinkie Pie Cupcake song in the background constantly. Hi, my name is Mechanic Wrench. Please, can you bring back my sentry? We need to settle up against chimeras. Oh, did I say TF2 engineer? Oh, sorry. No, he's actually called Mechanic Wrench. We get suited for our second main super duper awesome Skyrim quest, and it's to bring back his iconic sentry to, quote, settle up against chimeras. After spending like 3 minutes fucking about looking for engine pony stupid damn fucking sentry, I finally found it like I just found a fucking One Piece and slid it back to its possession. It would have been funny if you used the sentry on you and it's like you died and then the mod ended. That would be pretty funny. Thank you. Now use this apple to open a door. Fatty. Mechanic Wrench is now happy. Very happy. And we can now use this apple to open a door. Apples are now the master key in this castle apparently. Also, he just called me Fatty. I went into my inventory to look at this super duper awesome new apple that I collected from this horrific fucking being. And turns out it wasn't an apple. An apple? This is no apple. Did you believe it? I fooled you. Oh, you little fuck. I used this apple on the door. Sorry, I used this apple on a door leading downstairs and a weird message plays. Downstairs is Oh, a very interesting situation occurs. Hollow Zero, you know, it'd just be easier if I just say Christian. It's not right, but fuck it. From now on, I'm calling him Christian now, alright? Let's just say Christian is, having fun with Pinkie Pie, whom he calls Holly.
Oh mein Gott. Ah, Holly. Erotischer Kerl.
I don't want to be here anymore. Which thank God, because Christian catches you staring, you horny fuck, and blacks you out. The main character wakes up sometime later with both of them gone. Probably somewhere else to, have fun. Mechanic Wrench is here. Ugh! You are super player. Go on. I am not allowed to. Thanks, horrifically deformed TF2 engineer Pony. I feel much better after seeing Christian commit bestiality. You are super player. Go on. I'm not allowed to. Good. I don't want to see your horrific ass. Fuck me, you were fucking disgusting. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. We enter the next area of the castle hall, and oh my god, is this place ever so beautiful. Multiple dog statues copy and pasted everywhere. The pony from the thumbnail plastered onto the shields. Of the original version, the fixed version has a different thumbnail. 2 framed posters of 2 people I don't even know who they are. A comically huge broomstick blocking our only path forward. We do see a comically large bee. Comically large. We see a comically large bee at the top right of the stairs, which gives a very interesting note when clicked. I don't think bees sound like that. Hi, a bee I am. Not. Be careful, a knight is protecting the key to the dark level. The dark level? Ooh, spooky. Also, very helpful information, B. I know exactly how to prepare myself against this knight. Okay, so we need to get to the dark level, but there's this stupid broom in the way, so we're gonna need a key, obviously. But what kind of key? Oh my god, but what kind of key do we need to unlock the comically large broom? If your first thought was a medium-sized German Kinder Egg, then you're right. Well done. I knew this Kinder Egg was important, but I'm a bit stupid. So I brought it to the bee for some reason, thinking that the queen bee would be pleased with my gift of the Kinder Strong. I wasted too much time here when the answer was literally in front of me. Loud! Okay. Glad to know that in this universe, apples are master keys, as well as Kinder Strongs. During this time, I reflected on what the absolute vomit bag I was being endured on, and how despite this being a decade-old mod, it feels like a completely modern shitpost. Okay, maybe not the pony stuff and the 2012 Ridge comic memes, but everything else is just bonkers. And we haven't even got to the other main areas of this mod yet. We finally enter the dark level as told by Maya the Bee here. This area seems to be from Ocarina of Time. God, I still need to play Ship of Arcanian. Shit, Nintendo, don't kill me.
It's not your fault. Well, it is your fault.
The difference here is that this area is affected with the Battlefield 3 blue filter disease compared to the original. This is the third time I've mentioned the Battlefield 3 blue filter on this channel. Battlefield 3 blue syndrome, it's just, it's way too much. How weird. The atmosphere here is just completely different than what was before, and that's going to keep happening with this mod, just complete tonal and atmospheric shifts. There's this deep hole with some sort of monster I really wanted to fall in. I mean, I really wanted to fall in. Really just wanted to fall in. But I'm a rebel, so I didn't, and I left this monster to starve. Trolled. There's these funny looking face walls that we can pass through, and one of them leads to the Paris catacombs. This area was hard to navigate as you're never given the lantern from the original Amnesia game, so I had to caress the walls with my shoulders like my cousin kept doing back to me in high school. I finally found where I was supposed to go and was met with Fluttershy. We are given yet again another Skyrim quest to retrieve her stupid fucking bunny, Angel. Help me. My cute little Bungie Angel. Bunny. Angel ran into this dungeon. Too scared to go further than this point. Can you find him? Little whimper. Can I punch you? Fuck. So here I go looking for this bitch's asshole of a pet bunny in the catacombs again, and I find him surrounded by arms raising from the ground. I pick Angel up, and unfortunately this pistol's the global goggle lamp. Come on, it looks exactly like— This bit was pretty tense though, I won't lie. I give Fluttershy her stupid fucking bunny back and was rewarded with 3 Londonums. Londonums? Thank you so much. I'm so happy I could just— well, take this. I hope you are able to find what you are looking for. Yay! Actually, pretty gnarly. Angel looks horrifying as a 3D model. Another chase sequence occurs just barely after completing the Skyrim quest, and this time it's fucked up Fluttershy. What the fuck? No, what the fuck? Fluttershy turns sicko mode and tries to fucking kill you. For no reason? She also learned the magic ability of teleportation, even though she's not a unicorn, whatever. After that sequence, we get this bizarre place with a snake hiding in his iconic box, exterminator baby statues, and some random characters doing some unearthly dance. Who the fuck are any of you? Okay, what you're supposed to do here is bring 3 items to the 3 random characters. The first guy needs the bottle from the exterminator baby statue. Exterminator baby statue. Bonzy buddy looking ass needs the bone from one of the Lacritia. The little bitch needs the decayed apple from the Nighthead. After doing this event, the kid on the DMCA car drives to the gate, and by clicking on them, he and the gate fucking explode. This funny looking guy tells you a hint that a penguin could be summoned by eating a flower pot. Jack Nicholson told me I could summon a penguin by eating a flower pot. Now that would be even cooler than your low self-esteem. Oh, fuck, cunt. Sure enough, the pot was practically across the road, the fat lazy fuck, and sure enough, he turns into a penguin and kills the knight. During this, an annoying sound can be heard constantly in the background, which just adds to this bizarreness. It feels like a fever dream. Okay, so I've done that, and now Fluttershy again. Okay, now I just expect Fluttershy to just not kill me now. Okay.
Hey, I'm so sorry this.
Okay, so Flutterass apologizes on turning into her alter ego and then gives you some lore on how the Pinkie Pie that we have seen, who isn't totally fucking Christian, is not the real Pinkie Pie. But won't know because she will hide until the chaos is gone. I wonder who the big bad of this custom story will be. I sure can't figure it out based off that sentence. You gonna say it again?
Hey,
Okay, no, please. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm gonna split this into 2 videos, because I don't want to lose any progress. This has been pretty funny so far. After the Fluttershy interaction, we journey forth into the next main area of this mod. The next main area consists of more random scenery, random objects, a pool of probable Nintendo assets, a spinning character that speaks some language. Who are you?
Hi, ich bin neu hier. Wie sieht's drinnen aus?
Wonach sieht's denn aus? Ich rauche mir an. Wenn
know
du
what
denkst,
you're
ich
saying.
lass dich mal ziehen.
A surprise room that I'll show later, and finally, Applejack and Rainbow Dash. But before speaking to Applejack, the game gives us a vinyl, foreshadowing, record of a song called Toast Waffle Bouncing. This is a surprise tool that will help us later. Speaking to Applejack reveals that she wants the perfect apple.
Hey there, I'm looking for the perfect apple. But to be honest, I'm just too lazy at the moment. So can you find the apple?
Rainbow Dash is too busy sleeping. Me. I expect nothing less from her. And also strangely has void eyes during this entire section. I don't know if this was intentional or the original Steam Workshop version I played had this bug, but knowing literally everything that happens in this mod, I probably think it was intentional. So here I am trying to find the perfect apple in the fucking desert. I goof around for a bit until I realized that I was actually supposed to go over to this building here. Oh no, was I meant to do that? I know, I probably need to. Okay. That is a seizure warning. We now enter the sickest party I've ever seen, with random characters that I don't even know, some Dragon Ball characters here, including the funny Goku, and Vinyl Scratch herself. Okay, I did get lost here, but what you're supposed to do here is to give the vinyl to vinyl. Get it? Get it? Finally, after that, a door opens and I save again. I think I should mention here that the only way to save in this game is to save and exit, which takes you back to the main menu, and you have to enter it again, which is annoying, but it's better than losing all progress, and I learned that the hard way for the small horse one, which didn't happen this time as it fucking crashed. That is a crash. Awesome. 13-year-old game engine, am I right, lads? Or am I right? Thankfully, it actually saved. Thank you, baby Jesus. And it never proceeded to crash again. After all that, I still couldn't get the perfect apple, as I needed something made of snow to get rid of the fire in the fucking desert. So here I go again, fucking about in order to find something made of snow. So I got lost here, so I went back to the party to sorrow. So I went back to party in my sorrows. Until I noticed something. Something glowing on the bar shelf there. The object made of snow that I was looking for. The Dutch snow mannequin. But wait, hold on. When I touched him, he feels like a very cold muchacho. But he looks kind of hot. Okay, I now have the perfect apple. This better be good enough for Applejack. Off. The picture of the apple looks radically different here from the actual apple. I went towards Applejack, but I had an epiphany. I could use the snowman. Sorry, the Dutch snow mannequin on this mysterious structure on the other side of the wall, which was also behind fire. Shut up. Oh. What the fuck? You're telling me that this fits in this structure? What does it think it is? The fucking TARDIS? I went up this goofy owl ladder and I interacted with this goofy owl purple guy. Wait, what did I just say? The purple guy gives you a map while giving a familiar voice line that I don't exactly know where it's from.
Here is the map. Go with many blessings. Here is the map.
This map gives you a really basic overview of this custom story. It's not really needed for this custom story. This is fucking useless. After that disappointing side quest, I now attempted to leave the building, but instead, I got trolled. What? Fuck you, purple guy. Fuck you, purple guy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, and also this happens. What? What the fuck? Stop.
Hello.
Shut up.
Hello.
Put it off.
Hello.
That's not my friend anyway.
Hello.
Actually,
Hello.
That's the post. Dickhead. Okay, what is that? It's a Nyan Cat. This now marks 2 animated custom stories I have played that featured Nyan Cat. Just another whack addition to this shit super fuck. Okay, finally, I give the perfect apple to Applejack. After all that, she just says to be one of
But be aware of those barefaced guys.
Finally, we can now get out of this fucking desert! But first, a weird reference to Rhythm Heaven with a montage of Applejack bucking down the gate with Rainbow Dash having completely void eyes. What happened to her? This unskippable cutscene goes on for nearly 2 minutes. Why are there monkeys cheering on the orange horse? I think now is a good time to mention about the animations in this. The animations for the characters and other objects are rough and iffy, and I do believe that it was done on purpose to really add to the shitpost mod equivalent of an LSD adventure. This mod is so fucking good, and we still have a fuck ton of weird shit to come. You do not know what is ahead of you. You are not ready. I just want you to know that this is the second highest rated story on the workshop of all time. This is the second highest rated. What's really funny is that right after this cutscene, the game autosaves just in case my game crashed. Well, you're a bit late for that, but thanks game. That is a crash. A dismembered torso turns into one of the naked guys from the beginning, and I quickly run to the next area of the mod. This next area consists primarily of parkouring on floating grey platforms with a little funny guy on it. And let me tell you, I sure hate parkouring. This, combined with the floaty jumps and amnesia, make it an experience. It isn't unplayable or frustrating, it feels weird. This is definitely my least favorite area of the game, as I fell a few times and took damage, which led to my entire screen being covered in red. This wouldn't be a problem, except I didn't want to waste all my available laudanum in this section. Thankfully, you can't actually die here, since if you fall, you just teleport to a nearby checkpoint. There's not really much to say in this section. You parkour, you move onto the moving platforms, you pull a tiny grey block into a pressure plate while listening to the admittedly relaxing muscle instrumental in the background. This part took me 16 minutes to get past, as I was just going around like a headless chicken, just not knowing what to do. Only 16 minutes, yet it felt like I was there for 2 hours. Finally, after the boring parkour section, I was met with another grey block in a complete void landscape. This block makes some absolutely strange noises. What's that sound? What is that sound? Okay. If you're expecting an exclamation, yeah, no. Oh boy, a maze! This layout reminds me of the Windows 95 maze screensaver, and if you remember that? This area is another special what the fuck stew, as I was finding rubber ducks and wasn't sure what to do with them. I accidentally entered this area where I was forced into a near 2-minute, unskippable interaction of me watching the TF2 engineer stretch his neck up and down like in the funny Nope AVI video, and a floating skeleton with a silver western hat with a guy going ballistic on how he's not racist in German subtitling while blue beer cans jump around the room as he explodes. Whoa, you know what? This scene is so fucking good and is such a highlight of this mod. I'll just show the entire bloody thing so you can appreciate this fine cinematic masterpiece of art.
Huh? Who's there? What the... ghost?
Shove it up your ass, you stupid remix asshole, alright? I am not a racist! I know you idiots are trying to spread that around the internet for Christ's sake, but good God, I'll say it! I'm gonna say it again! I'm gonna say it again! I'm gonna say it again! I'm gonna say it! I'm not racist! I'm not goddamn racist! I'm a melting pot of friendship! God damn it! I'm a nice guy! You stupid pieces of crap! I'm not a goddamn racist, you piece of crap. I don't know how many times I have to say this. I don't know how many times I have to reiterate this crap. But I've already told you assholes. I've already told all of you to spread it across the internet and across the world that Ghost from True Capitalist Radio is a melting pot of friendship. Give me the goddamn mic. Give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. I'm a melting pot of friendship. And I just don't know how many times I have to convey that on this goddamn broadcast. Good Lord.
Okay, so after that hilarious interaction, I still wondered what to do here. Luckily, this pale, bent-over shitting guy... can I even show this? He tells you to sacrifice the blood of 4 birds. How nice and convenient. Specific as well. I collected the 4 birds, including this one from another screaming eel thing from a stretched barrel, but there was a massive problem. Nothing happened. I didn't feel like restarting this, so I just went around and found a was that his penis? Okay, so it actually did work, but there was no obvious hint for it, so okay. By clicking on this not knight's penis, you get transported to a dimension of the child from the castle and on the DMCA card earlier, except he's giant now and has several smaller clones of him spinning on his forehead. The I'll be happy beat here is not fitting. I accidentally took damage again by falling onto his torso, which made this area even creepier, as the entire screen was just blood red. Spooky. Turns out that there was a lever here, so I pulled it, got out of this dimension by clicking on this random head, and Jesus. What the fuck? What the fuck? What is any of this? Who are you people? There's an exit door here that gives us a hint. There are the letters space engraved in this door. Space? What could that mean in this context? Like, pressing spacebar doesn't work here. If, however, you thought the space core from Portal 2, then you're correct. Yes, you need the space core from Portal 2 to open this door. I threw him at the door and both him and the door disappeared. Just kidding. He just spawned back here and you just have to grab him again to open the second door. Oh, he's back.
I'm the best in space. Oh, the sun. I'm gonna meet.
The next area here has another note here. My old balls are itching. My trumpet just grew in size. Do you know a song of the Beatles? Asterisk, 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 today. Fill in the gaps. Yes or no? Yesterday. Song, yeah. Anyway, you will meet a friend when nobody is there anymore. I freaking love the fact that Kirby is a figure and simultaneously a vacuum cleaner. Fat Palmer doesn't sell those. He's just a dead guy. Get out of here alive. Allons-y. Signed, a friend. After another nonsense note, I had to throw each and every of these funny looking little guys to this anime bitch, and every time I did so... yeah, I think I'll just, I think I'll skip this part. That's a Dalek. I couldn't exit through the door, which meant that I was stuck with this stretchy tits lady and the PNG of a Dalek that looks like it could be in a Doom one. No, what you're supposed to do is to go through this corridor in the Dalek room and pick up a sonic screwdriver. Sonic screwdriver. Remember when I said this mod gets weird? Back to the exit door. Unfortunately, an actual 3D Dalek was blocking my only way out, and this actually startled me. I guess I usually called it. Oh god. Stop. The Tronome, you sneaky fucker. Using the sonic screwdriver on it should do something as well as the corner door, but no such luck. I was now stuck in a claustrophobic hallway with two Daleks ready to exterminate my anus, and so I died. Or it seems so. After waking up, you're met with a creature. Yes, that was a scripted event, and you had to die, and I wasted some of my London on that. Motherfucker. Remember? The Daleks caught you. You fell asleep, and I'm your conscious. My powers are weak now. You are allowed to resume your game at this point. Good luck, strange guy. Our conscious is a big red, random, mythical MMO looking beast. You know what? At this point, that doesn't even sound out of reach. I walk forward to the door in order to continue this shitfuck of an adventure. After actually waking up this time from our conscious, we are found to be in a prison cell with one of the Daleks saying,
"We found him. The master will be pleased. We should go and tell the master about the prisoners."
Who is the master? Think back to the Pissor saying chaos and you'll have a good idea. If you don't, well, you'll see. What? Oh, what the fuck? This is the credits, what the I have no words. Just let its amazement suck you in. We now enter the next main area of the mod, and I'm gonna be honest, I have no utter clue what this place and its inhabitants are supposed to be references to. I absolutely did not know what to do in this fucking area. I'm not joking when I say this. I was stuck in this area for over 20 goddamn minutes. And what you're supposed to do is so simple, it makes me look idiotic. But I'll get to that in a minute. The music here gives a very moody but beautiful vibe, and it really is a metaphor for me being stuck in this fucking hellhole for 20 minutes. This area is really strange, especially this bear that grunts when you touch it. And this weird floating ball of energy that just chills in the sky. Did I mention this mod gets weird? I won't go over this area too long. Basically, you have to collect 4 amulet parts around the area by battling this huge yellow bear, by making the green fucker through shit. Plating the shit, I mean shell game. For I'm a fucking gamer. Taking from this large cactus guy.
You cannot grasp the true form of Pokemon.
I will. Trolled. And giving this funny little creature a gigantic meat coffee. What even is a meat coffee? After collecting the 4 amulet parts, I inserted them into this mold and a fucking temple rises from the ground, as the green blobs watch in utter excitement. Now here comes the main problem. Clicking on the door just says enter the temple of the Sledgerman and does nothing. This is where I proceeded to get stuck for 20 goddamn minutes and dicked about not knowing why it wouldn't let me in. I searched everywhere to see if I was missing something. I even killed myself several times as I genuinely thought this was a bug. No, what you're supposed to do, I still can't believe this, you have to go to this one hut. Out of the many huts here, there's one hut where a dwarf requests you to tell Baba that he loves her. You have to go to this one hut to tell Baba that. She gives you a Baba Man's kiss, and then you give it to the dwarf.
I will never forget you, Tanbei.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that we are called Tanbei now, and searching it up gives me this Naruto character. I don't fucking know anymore. I don't even fucking know anymore. I thought we were a lady back in the forest. I don't even know anymore. We then finally get the damn Sledgerman coin, and we can now enter the temple. That's a slender tubby on the coin. Why is there a slender tubby on the coin? Oh wait, it's called Sledgerman. Oh, I wonder if this is gonna foreshadow anything in the temple and is a funny pun on something. Beats me. Let's just get out of here so I don't have to hear another fucking second of that music that has been drilled deep into my frontal lobe. Finally, after 20 minutes of fucking about, even though I felt like hours, we are now in the damn Sledgerman temple. Unfortunately, it's dark as shit, and since this is Amnesia, yes, believe it or not, we are still in the classic 2010 horror game. That's bad since we're going to lose our sanity. In the main game, we had the lantern that illuminated our path, but of course, nothing is normal in the Small Horse 2, the abuse. This whole fucking modern abuse to the mental state. We get yet another character that I just don't know. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Doesn't matter since it has a red light bulb at its head. The good thing about this little guy is that you don't have to worry about your life source running out like in the main game with the oil rationing. It also helps that the temple section is quite linear, so it's hard to get lost. The temple itself is actually kind of creepy. Not enough to make me shit myself and lose sleep at night, but still. There's weird noises present wherever you go, and the red light makes the illuminated path even creepier than when it was just dark. I made my way through the temple until... fuck. I'm gonna take a guess that you know what Ben Drowned is, because the actual ARG creepypasta itself is a lot to take in. So if you're curious, then you can just search it up yourself. But there's one thing for certain now. I have been met with a terrible fate. Haven't I? There's this Mega Man puzzle where you have to put the characters in the right skip. The door opens, and by collecting this knight, the temple starts to shake and a strange feeling has rustled your jimmies. Damn, I guess that knight had got us all acting up and freaky. Ben Drowned now has no face and stares at us, which means that, yeah, it's time to get the hell out. After a failed jump scare, something horrifying happened. The exit got caved in after the temple shook, and the Amnesia chase sound started playing. The being that was chasing me was none other than Slenderman.
It's the Slender Man! And he's cooking hot dogs on the stove!
That Slenderman pun is now becoming really apparent. Slenderman called me and I fucking died.
Ow.
I died from fucking Slenderman.
Wait! You ain't got no lips! How the hell can you eat potato chips? Whoa!
Oh, sorry. I meant Slenderman. The two are completely separate from each other. You remember, you was taken by the Slenderman. Your childhood perished. Well, that sucks balls. A cutscene of Sledgerman, presumably taunting at you for sucking ass, plays and the credits start to roll. this is the end of the game. Your face is getting angry and confused on how anticlimactic this ending is, made by Little Room. But you realize this is just a scrolling image, not the actual ending credits. Oh, sweet fuckstick. Oh, thank the heavens, thank baby Jesus. If this was the actual fucking ending to this mod, I would not have made this video. Holy shit. I gotta give it to him. That was an extremely effective troll. I completely fell for it. And I started to get really upset. What? No. You are fucking joking me. Oh, ha ha ha, aren't you fucking funny? I spent all this time just to die to fucking Slenderman!
Yikes! He just whacked me with a warm wiener!
Remember the prison scene from before? We finally returned to it again by our character waking up, and it turns out that there was someone else here with us the entire time. Who was it? What the actual fuck? Okay, so our prison mate is a pony that just stood in the dark the entire time while we were unconscious. But this just isn't any pony. This pony is Doctor Who's. And if you think that I or the mod just made that up, nope. Real character. Real fucking character. Real fucking character.
Allons-y! Give me the goddamn mic!
Also, the subtitles are incorrect.
I lost my screwdriver.
Literally unplayable. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. You can probably tell that I'm not shouting as much because of my neighbors. The voice actor of Doctor Who's here does a pretty good job.
Those whimsy dogs caught me.
His mic quality isn't dog shit, and he does sort of give me the impression of the Doctor. Okay, so it turns out you still have the sonic screwdriver somehow. Why didn't the Daleks take it away from you when you were unconscious? Are they stupid? I give the screwdriver to him, because he's the Doctor, and he was all like, where did you find this? I don't know if it being hidden in a random obscured corner where... I'm trying to get something. So retarded. Why did I do that? I don't know if it being hidden in a random obscured corner where besides lies an anime woman who stretches her tits will be good enough of an answer. I really don't know why Doctor Who's is here, by the way. After running with Doctor Who's down some hallways after unlocking the door, the Doctor Who song playing in the background that I don't think I can play it, literally 1984. But it's that one song that always plays during like a big climax. I'm sorry, I've not seen Doctor Who's in yet. Okay. So think back to Fluttershy saying something about chaos. Okay, let that simmer in your head because the villain is about to be revealed. Yes, there was a villain in this custom story. Really, just let it sink in, alright? Okay? It's Discord. It's Discord. No, not that Discord. The villain Discord from the Funny Horse Show. In this mod, he's voiced by Micro Pony. Also, gotta love that Living Tombstone disco remix that plays in this. Okay, so the story, the plot, is just about to develop, and here's the rundown of it. Pinkie Pie was actually a changeling this entire time, set up by Discord to trap Christian. Discord wants to kill the little brat trying to bring back sanity to this world, presumably you. Discord wants to invoke chaos by changing the friendship canon into the chaotical to randomize all life forms on the planet. Discord then initiates the chaotical. Dr. Hoofs needs you to join his ship to travel back in time to save the world. Did you get all that? Okay, good. You know, thinking about this now, it actually doesn't seem too complicated. Fuck it. Getting into the ship, there's an announcer that is completely silent. It says about the factory being open after 2 years and that we can pass. Well, only one way forward. If we're going back in time, then to the factory then, I guess. Because me and my time-traveling horse buddy are gonna save the fucking world. Ass.